Went through the application process. Yeah.
Or something like that. I don't know.
This is Michael Hill, joint appointment in African American Studies and English, an assistant professor. This is my second year at the university, and we're here today to celebrate the official incarnation of African American Studies as a viable unit on the University of Iowa campus. It's a pretty exciting moment.
My name is Sydney Mahone. I'm an associate professor of theater and African American Studies. I'm very happy to be here for our first open house. And this will hopefully launch a collection of students and faculty engaged in making this department extraordinary.
Bridget Harris, same old assistant professor of rhetoric and African American Studies. This is my daughter Keita, same old.
My name is Keita, and I go to school at Shimon, but my mom took me out of school early to come here.
Yeah, and you're happy about that, right?
No.
No?
Only because she loves school. Yeah.
Well, I'm here to support the African American Studies faculty since I'm a member of it, and hoping that we'll have a very exciting event that will stimulate student interest to join our little family.
Here at the University of Iowa, we have reestablished our African American Studies department, and we are very excited about the new faculty that we have and the interdisciplinary nature of our research and our classes, and we're just really looking forward to building our programming from the undergraduate to the graduate level.
So it's been about a 2-year process to get us where we are today. And it's worth it, and I can see the progress. We have to thank Richard for that and the whole faculty that comes together and works really hard together for a common goal.
African American Studies is building on the old African American World Studies program and department, which goes back to 1969 at the University of Iowa. African American Studies is now housed in the Jefferson Building, which is in the downtown area of Iowa City. It's around the corner from the Ped Mall area, and we're on the 5th floor. We occupy several offices on this floor, and as we grow as a program and hopefully into a department, we hope to occupy most of the offices on this floor.
It's really a thrill to be able to be here and see how crowded the hallways are, just a little bit of food incentive to celebrate sort of the welcome home to a final physical home for the new African American Studies program. But I think that the strength that we have in this African American Studies now is the interdisciplinarity and the number of programs that the faculty represent, and the strengths and experience and interests and passions that these faculty bring to this curriculum is really going to really make it a strength and a shining example of what one can do at an institution like the University of Iowa, I think.
We're a first-rate program so that our faculty members are attracted to the excellence of the resources that we have in this program in our faculty members, who are first-rate scholars and creative artists, who have national reputations in the areas that they work in. The students are another factor that draws faculty members to African American Studies. We have really interesting students, a good mix of students from all different majors.
The thing that really made me decide that I wanted to be an African American Studies major was talking to my little brother. He's 9 years old, and there was a picture of Martin Luther King, and he didn't know who he was, and it's kind of disappointing to know that young black people today don't really know about African American, about the history of African Americans, or how history relates to what's going on today. I want to get up as high as I can academically so I can use my knowledge to teach the kids.
I'm just here today to support the department because they've supported me. I'm also on the executive board for Black Student Union, and the African American Studies department's been very good to us. So I just want to get the word out and help some of the professors filling up their class. It's still early registration, but I want to get the information so I can send it out to the students who are considering majoring and minoring.
The courses that I'm in right now for my major don't really reflect like race issues, especially reflecting African American. And I think it's really important too that I learn about that aspect in our society and how it's reflected through other people, because I've not really been in like a diverse society. I'm from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and so it's really interesting to find out like other aspects of other races.
Major importance is just another way to connect with people, to get to know people and different members of our society, and really African Americans as a whole, very major part of the American culture, and of course being able to connect with African Americans on that one extra level, certainly bring humanity together.
This diversifies our experience here in college and gives us a perspective on the world that may not otherwise be available to us. I think, especially from the literature perspective, we're able to see different, points of view and different perspectives that would otherwise been marginalized or left behind. And I think that helps us have a better understanding of the use and devices of literature.
It's critical to have, obviously, not only African American studies programs, but programs for women, programs for specific groups, for a sense of identity, and for a sense of the richness of the culture of this community, this state, and this country.
I have been a supporter of the department over the years. At one point in time, I participated on the steering committee to help look for people when the program was doing a search, a national search. And then, of course, being involved with recruitment and outreach, there are students constantly that are calling or either emailing to inquire about the master's program in African American Studies at the University of Iowa. So that's another angle, another way in which I've been kind of involved with the program. But I'm just a great supporter of the program.
Hopefully I'll be able to have more interaction with the faculty, and that includes going to classes and teaching library courses for them or library sessions for them, as well as making a greater effort in terms of collection development for the area of African American Studies, and hopefully faculty will feel that they're able to come to me and ask for me to purchase databases, microfilm collections, books, that kind of thing. So it's more what I can do for them than what they can do for me. So that's the hallmark of a librarian, though.
Well, I'm really hoping to get more students into our classes, and so if we have a great open house like it looks like we're having, hopefully we'll have more students, more great minds, and when great minds get together, ideas percolate. So that's what I'm hoping.
I think the importance of this open house is to let everybody know that African American Studies is still healthy and strong. We have a lot of new faculty, young new faculty who are doing cutting-edge research and bringing it into the classroom, and so we encourage everybody to come forward and to participate.
Major in African American Studies for a career that counts in the 21st century. Because, African American Studies is one of those cutting-edge majors for the 21st century. There's all kinds of communication going on between people of African descent and people of other, ethnic and racial backgrounds across the globe. And of course, race is one of the most important issues for the future of America and for the future of democracy in the United States.
So I personally want to thank all of you who are on the faculty and the students who are here and who are enjoying the benefits of working with these faculty for your eagerness and your commitment and your interest in what I think personally is a very exciting and interesting area and opportunity, because we don't know what it's going to be in 10 years, but I can guarantee you that the faculty who are in this program now are going to be creating that future. And students are really privileged to be working with them. So I want to thank the faculty for all that they're doing, and I want to thank the students for being here, and I can assure you you're going to be getting the best opportunity for your education that you could have. So thank you, and thank you, Richard, for leading this program and leading the faculty as you have been doing.
Thanks, Dean Madsen.